There's a lot of talk about a possible $943 payment. This money would be a big help to millions of Americans. Seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities could really use it. This payment is about more than just dollars and cents. It's about giving people some breathing room. Times are tough, and every little bit helps. For folks living on fixed incomes, this payment could be a game changer. Imagine being able to afford groceries and medicine without worry. That's the kind of impact this money could have. This payment is a sign that someone's listening. It shows that people understand the struggles of everyday Americans. It's a step in the right direction, but there's still a long way to go. This payment could bring a sense of security and hope. It's about more than just surviving. It's about living with dignity. This $943 payment could be a lifeline for many. It's a promise of better days ahead. Let's talk about the cost of living. Everything seems to be getting more expensive. Food, rent, gas, it all adds up. This is tough on everyone, but it's especially hard on people with fixed incomes. Imagine your income stays the same, but everything you need costs more. That's the reality for millions of seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities. Their benefits are supposed to cover the basics, but what happens when the basics become unaffordable? It's like trying to outrun a treadmill that keeps getting faster. Something has to give. This is where the $943 payment could make a real difference. It could help people catch their breath and stay afloat. Many are forced to make tough choices every month. They cut back on essentials, skip meals, or delay medical care. Some even rely on food banks and community assistance to get by. Rising costs of medication add another layer of stress. Financial planning becomes a constant struggle. The $943 payment could be a lifeline, providing much-needed relief. It could mean the difference between just surviving and truly living. Many seniors rely on Social Security. It's a lifeline for them. People with disabilities depend on SSI or SSDI. These programs help them make ends meet. Veterans have earned their VA benefits through service to our country. These programs are vital. They provide a safety net for millions of Americans. Without them, many people would struggle to survive. But even with these benefits, many people are barely getting by. The cost of living keeps going up. Meanwhile, benefits haven't kept pace. This means that the money doesn't stretch as far as it used to. It's a recipe for hardship. Community support and advocacy are crucial. Many are fighting for better benefits and more support. Together we can make a difference. Let's ensure everyone gets the help they need. Section 4. Falling behind. When benefits don't keep up, benefits are supposed to help people afford the essentials. But what happens when the cost of those essentials skyrockets? That's the situation we're facing now. Inflation is eating away at the value of these benefits. Think of it like this. If you got a $10 raise, but a gallon of milk now costs $12 more, are you really better off? That's the problem with benefits not keeping up with the true cost of living. The gap between benefits and expenses is widening. This puts a strain on people who are already struggling. The $943 payment could help bridge that gap, but it's not a permanent solution. Many seniors, veterans, and disabled individuals are finding it harder to make ends meet. Rising costs mean that every dollar counts more than ever. Without adequate adjustments, these benefits fall short. It's a tough reality for those who depend on these benefits to survive. Section 5. Time for change, rethinking support for the vulnerable. We need to rethink how we support our most vulnerable citizens. SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits are crucial, but they need to be updated. We can't keep applying band-aids to a systemic problem. It's time for real reform. We need to make sure these programs provide enough support to truly live on. This means adjusting benefits to reflect the actual cost of living. We need to invest in these programs and strengthen the safety net they provide. It's about dignity and respect for those who need a helping hand. The $943 payment is a start, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. We must also consider the broader picture, including healthcare, housing, and access to essential services. Comprehensive support means addressing all aspects of life that impact well-being. By investing in these areas, we can ensure a better quality of life for everyone. It's about creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Together, we can build a stronger, more inclusive support system for all. Section 6. Hope and action. The $943 payment and beyond. The potential $943 payment is a beacon of hope for millions. It represents a chance to catch up on bills, put food on the table, and breathe a little easier. But it's also a call to action. We can't stop there. We need to keep fighting for long-term solutions. We need to demand better for our seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities. They deserve to live with dignity and security. This payment is a step in the right direction, but it's not the finish line. Let's keep pushing for a future where everyone has the support they need to thrive. We must stay vigilant and proactive, ensuring that our voices are heard. By working together, we can create a society that values and supports all its members. Every action counts, and every voice matters in this journey. Together, we can make a difference and ensure a brighter future for everyone.